Hey, welcome back to another video. How are you doing? If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lillian. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. How are you doing? Kindly check if you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, please hit the subscription button and turn on the bell notification. Put it on the one that says all. And do wait to like this video, okay, regardless of what the video is about. Okay, now I want to believe that before now everybody knows about the slave castle in Cape Coast, even those that have not been there. Yeah, you may have heard history maybe in school or at home by your grandparents or just the elders around your land. So this video, I'm taking you there to see the castle and tour a little bit of it, not to bring you guys the original history of the castle that was built in the year 1653. No, this is just to show you guys what it looks like right now. For those that have been here before, you'll be wondering, oh, how does it look now? And then those who never visited, you get a chance to see. And then of course, what to expect. If you are a foreigner, you're definitely going to pay high as 100 Ghana cedis, as the case may be. If you're a Ghanaian, you pay 10 Ghana cedis. So once you make payments, your receipts will be given to you, and you'll be ushered into the castle and be allowed to go every corner you want to. Then about 15 minutes later, a tour guide will be assigned to you that will take you around and show you all the places around the castle. So for me, on getting here, this is what I'm seeing. This is what to expect. So let's go over the sea and take a look before we will go to the horrific part of the castle that changed the story for me. For me, yes, I know it's not a good place. It's not exciting. I knew it was not an exciting place like that to visit. No, but then everything was all right until the tour guide that was assigned to me and the other people that I visited here at about the same time with. So when that happened, then I started to feel really down. My heart was everywhere trying to find answers to these things. I never knew the original story until I visited. So let's just do a tour of the surrounding right now. So I want to just quickly, I walked to one of the wings of the castle just to see what to get, what I can get. So I just looked around the neighborhood, and then of course I could see this beautiful view from here. So if you're here, this place is such a beauty to behold. As a matter of fact, well kept, even though it holds dirty, wicked human right violation reminder. But then they have been able to turn it from that pain, tears, regrets, and extreme human right violation site to this beautiful tourist attraction center. I think the Ghanaian tourist industry is doing a beautiful job. So this is what you see here. If nobody tells you the story, you will not even know. You end up feeling so excited visiting here, even with the fact that it holds painful memories, then they have been able to make beauty out of it. And so later we're going to get down to the tenor, the dirty part of the castle. When I say dirty, I'm not talking about dirty, smelly looking. I'm talking about the part of the castle that really held, evil secrets, here. So I wanted you guys to just take feel the surrounding, and then almost everything that was built by the British is intact. They didn't really take away the originality from the castle. it is so intact. And these are the bombs that were used to attack their enemies, who are also into the same business with them. If you're wondering how I mean, like, of course, even evil people have enemies, So even kidnappers right now, that still practice this trade, even though their own is done different. When you collect the ransom, you are freed and asked to go. So the bomb that they were used that were used to attack their enemies, to protect themselves, everything is preserved. And in the fishing boats here, the locals have really, turned this place into a fishing harbor, and is make it such a beauty to behold. So if you have not visited the Cape Coast Castle, why not give it a try? When you get there, you know more than you know honorary. Like for me, before now, I had a different perception of the whole story until I visited, and that was what turned me off about everything. I had thought that slave trading back in the days was something that people do like openly, and of course you just decide to say, okay, oh, I did not know the original story until I visited this particular castle you're looking at. Everyone that comes in here and go out, except, I don't know, if not, you have a different mindset, and you start to to notice that the world has not really changed. People still betray people. People still sell their they still sell human being to make money, to make a living. Child trafficking that we are talking about today in Africa, child trafficking, child labor, kidnapping, and ritualists all over the world. I mean, like, what's going on? So these things are still very, very much in existence. So, but then, this is what you see when you're here. I wouldn't say much until we get to the dark corner of the castle that changed the whole thing for me, that made me feel down almost the whole day. Like it was like a turn off for me, to just be around. I just wanted to go. You get it? Because the world is still practicing the same thing. No difference. As we speak right now, as this video is ongoing, someone is somewhere in the dark praying to God for mercy, begging God to please help them, just the same way that it happened. So, yeah, we can change things now. This must not repeat itself again. We mustn't think it's okay to violate other people for any reason. Okay? Any reason. Let's change the world today, trust me. It is beyond just coming to the castle to see, the history, the actual place the places that the whole event took place. But let's go into the whole place, and when we get back, we'll continue from there.
Зима дошла, больше нет снега. Я тебя жду, о, весна, птицы поют, душа расцветает.
Was the only source of light and ventilation. We don't want light and from at night.
I had wanted to do like the original voice from my tour guide, the one that was assigned to my group, that visited at about the time I visited, but this place is echoing, and it's difficult for you to understand what the man is saying. So he took us to this particular corner of the castle that changed everything for me. It is so dark, so he switched off the light first so that we can experiment, just for us to have a feeling, like a pinch of salt of what happened here, how dark people were held here in this dark corner with no form of lighting at all for them to see. You don't get to know who is beside you, nothing. And this place is hot. It is so hot. So I was wondering, how do we do that? How did, when, how? And then up there was a church. Okay, that was what really like provoked me. Up there was a church, and that church was there as just to disguise and make everybody look away. So this, for me I would tell the police to be more vigilant. Don't spare any church or any religious organization. They are all human. So if there's anything that need to be checked, it should be checked. Every corner of the head should be looked into. How could people be worshiping up there, and then down here they are trading human being, violating human rights? How? So that part took me time. Like, I wanted to know if the locals are not aware. At that time, locals were not even allowed into the church. For them to, it was only a black man among them, one black person among them. That person happened to get a lot of things, benefits from these white people, he got benefits. Pardon me if I say from the white people, okay? It's not all white people that actually indulge in this act, okay? So we have to know that, okay? What I wanted to use was slave masters. I wanted to use that word, so pardon me, because wickedness has no race at all, okay? Every human race practice good and bad. I mean, we can find both in both. So yeah, that was what happened. And for me, I was done. I couldn't go to the other part. Yeah, I couldn't hold it. The place is hot. I couldn't hold it. Like, yeah, that's the little that I know, and just the little that I could do here. So this brings me back to us, the original thing. Like, has the world really changed? No, people are still trading people to make money. If you're still betraying your friend, if you're still collecting bribe to punish a crime that didn't exist or commit by another person, if you're still indulging in child prostitution, child labor, child trafficking, if you're still into that, you are a slave master. If you're a kidnapper, you are even worse. So, but then, at the end of the day, people are finding their way back home. That's it. So, this must not repeat again, okay? No matter what. You see, money, you will always need money in life. That's as a matter of fact. So don't stress yourself, okay? Don't go extreme to make money or power, because all these things are vanity. At the end of the day, we shall all go back to God Almighty and face Him with nothing but all our deeds while on earth. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.